What's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back to bring you to the next episode of my Empire Total War Let's Play as Britain using the Empire 2 mod. And to pick up where we left off, we are going to gang up on this Spanish sloop of war. So let's go take them out. So the aim here, really, it's to make sure that we slowly build up our navy while also slowly dismantling our adversary navies. So in this case, we don't necessarily want a sloop of war. But depending on how much prize money it's worth, we may end up cashing it in. I mean, sloops of war would be useful in numbers when we start to harass the French coast. But for the time being, we're going to slowly build up our conventional fleet and not worry quite so much about our raiders. So let's get my 6-8s up front with my full rigged pinnacle to the rear. Angle them like this. Okay, there they are. Let's chase them down. Yeah, so the aim will be to try and capture as much as possible, noting that you probably don't want to be in formation for this. Noting that we're not really bothered about the condition of the ship necessarily. Okay, it's probably easier if you turn. Why are your order not following through? Broadside ready. Turn. Our pinnace. Okay, let's get you going over here as well. We're going to start to lose the weather gauge. We can knock us sails out, that would be super. Complete your turn. Jesus Maria is starting to turn against the wind. Slowly getting within range of Amphion. Oh, there we go. The mainmast is down from round shot from Amphion. Go on, Hildebrand. Actually, I should get a good look at Hildebrand because this isn't a ship that you find in regular Empire. I guess it's based on the model of a flight. Chase guns and stern guns. Okay, let's get you. Okay, you're going to be able to fire into stern. There we go. Everyone's able to open fire. He's concerned because of casualties. He's got no mainmast. The damage looks cooler. The sound is more impressive. I think I might want to just squeak it down a bit. Now we're just going to bombard this ship because we can't gain any distance really on her. She has to come to her own conclusions that continuing the fight is futile. Amphion's still got all of her guns she can bring to bear. Poor soul. Jesus, Maria. Everybody's ready. Getting the guns back up to fire again. Go on, Hildebrand. Give them a broadside. I don't have any... Boarding is not an option, because boarding, I have been made aware, can cause bugs. Couple of shots. They're opening fire with their muskets. Are we shooting back? No, we aren't. Marines are in the fight on top. There's our captain, or the ship's captain. You also try and spin around. Just to get into a better position to open up some shots. You're routing. I'm going to continue till you give up. Oh, there we go. Surrender achieved. So I have made one alteration to this mod. So I'm going to mess around with how you reinforce the way the game wants you to do it. To me, I admire the effort, but it's kind of clunky. I don't know how you don't end up with armies just full of half stacks. I know that's kind of the point, but I don't want to play that / manage it, because I'm not quite familiar with how full units should be. So I've got rid of their respawn mechanism and just gone back to the basic Empire one. So we can reinforce units anywhere, we just have to pay for it. The ship has been lost, sadly. The worst outcome. So we fought that battle, didn't even get any prize money. Let's make for Glasgow. Initiate repairs. 4,600 to go. Oh, mess, we do have the Scottish rebels. Let's rebuild the provincial school here in Scotland. Just try and add a bit of happiness to the English folk. Let's take our army, reinforce, and then attack Stuart Gaines. General Staff, Pistoliers, Matchlock Musketeers, Highland Warriors, Line Infantry, Highland Warband. Let's go get them. And hopefully with this we will have secured Scotland. It might take a bit of time to get the cultural differences smoothed out, but that's okay. Then we can slowly start to pull units away from that and send them to North America, potentially, where we can fight more of the Native Americans in the north and secure our fur trading empire. That might be a good idea. Right, let's get cracking. Come on. Oh, I'm so keen to fight these actions. This mod's really quite interesting. Oh, rain. My gun battery here. Probably gonna be okay. Yeah. Okay, so in the center, my units of line infantry. They are going to advance past the guns, so the guns going to be fire at will off. On my right flank are going to be my red-coated militia. And on the left, my brown-coated militia. Then let's push a pikeman unit on each flank. One in the centre. Yeomanry on either side. My general will follow. Okay, so they are dug in. Begin the advance. Go, pikeman here, pikeman there, pikeman there. Yeomanry advance on either flank. General move up as well. Gunners will not fire at will. Let's shoot at the pistoliers. Let's see how they look. They look like proper English Civil War roundheads to me. They do look like Civil War cavalry. Oh, good first few hits. 21 horsemen shot off of their horses. The banner of St. James. Oh, St. James. That's not how. That's a. I don't know why that's in my head. Right, Highlander warriors. Let's get a good look at them. They look pretty good. No, the goatee was so popular in Scotland at this time. Light infantry. Them attacking away. They look pretty good. Staff, line infantry. There. Matchlock musketeers at the back. I do have another. Oh, they're over here. Island Warband. Oh, very similar to the other unit, except I think this has the gold. Well, actually, this unit is very different. Doesn't have the shields. It's got this yellowish gold trim, and they've got axes rather than swords. Oh, look at that gun just bash straight through. I mean, good artillery is going to be so important in the later battles. Okay, right. Beacon, steady. God, the cannons are so good. That's just with one battery. There you go. Meanwhile, first engagements are going to be fought in the centre. Let's get my infantry running. Battle has been joined. Oh, they're after my yeomanry. Get my pikemen up here. Bring my general nearby. Just try and provide a bit of moral support. Kill them, pikemen. Okay, let's get these units on a bit of a flank. Let's push my cavalry up, threaten their other units and their general. Okay, the pistoliers have fallen. Let's advance towards their Highland infantry. Might give these guys an order to start advancing on the matchlock infantry to the rear. And let's get ready to gang up on this unit of Highlander warriors. Okay, let's watch a bit of the action. With the Scottish line infantry starting to lose some of their numbers. Smoke starting to consume the battlefield. Okay, yeomanry charge the Highlanders. Flag is dipped like a lance. We've collided with them. Straight on. Also in the rear. Advance towards the Highland infantry here. So we're annihilating these Highland warriors. Losing decisively. Let's kill the traitorous dog that's leading this army of rebels. There he is. Excellent. Infantry is breaking. These two units also get an order to advance on. Hello, what's this? Stuart Gaines has been killed. Kill some more of their line infantry. Okay, so there. Then this infantry can advance up towards the new enemy. Pikemen advance slowly towards the Highlander warband. To maintain our formation. Yeah, the Scottish infantry is shattered. Push up, yeomanry. You've lost the colours, man. You need to charge in, otherwise their pistol fire will do some damage. Charge the cavalry into the Highlanders as well, although it might kill a few of my own boys. They're wavering, but their cohesion is good. My pikemen are wavering and their cohesion is bad. Pursue them, horsemen! Excellent. So then, that pikeman unit broke. Probably going to charge my cavalry into them. Okay, get my guns to start engaging. This matchlock infantry to our front. It's going to take a bit of time to get people into position. Okay, these guys can run because they are in good shape. You can start fixing the matchlock musketeers from the front while my flank companies get into position. A few of them are loading and firing like mad. Once the 9th and 12th regiments of militia get up on their flank. Oh, there we go. We've got them to abandon the wall. Push forward, men. My yeomanry, bring them up. Engage. Oh, they're loading. Unit cohesion is excellent. You're now out of range, so I think I have to scoot you forward a little bit. You can't advance up this high ground. Infantry push around the flank. They are shaken. They should get a bit more upset as more infantry gets into position to shoot at them. Go on, maybe this militia unit should be able to open up as well. Oh, I thought they were breaking a moment there. They're firing, but heaven knows how effective it's going to be. As long as the artillery keeps firing. Fire on the smoke in the distance, lads. It's a wild mess. Oh, and they've broken. Get that pike out of there. Nice. It's the Scottish rebels dealt with. So, where are we at? Oh, this also means I can reinforce my armies in North America without having to ship new units out or recruit new units. Well, I mean, I can recruit new units if I want, but I don't have to send columns out there. I suppose the rationale is we've got trade routes. Those things kind of automatically happen in the background, so you can kind of assume that we have supply columns that can reach our armies. So it's not as though it's not completely crazy. There we go. Stuart gains, you have 73 men remaining. Let us dispatch the cavalry to ride them down in the highlands.
None shall defeat us.
Excellent.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
Now this army can replenish. Yeomanry can replenish. Good. You've got dirt roads at the moment. 1,800 cash. Liverpool is 34 turns away. Although I probably still want to keep the roads growing. Or keep my home territories growing. Especially as I have a few towns left to produce. And, well, Dublin's population is shrinking. London's is barely growing. Edinburgh's is slightly shrinking. So that farming tech is still valuable. Oxford, let's get you on some of these philosophical technologies. And I wonder, there they are. Let's get this sloop over here with an agent. Oh, and I have also learned that ships with this gold coin on them, they are able to trade. So they're able to be put onto trade nodes and earn money. I mean, but we've got our gentleman here. We want to get him into Oxford and start doing some research. But right now, let's carry on with the improved animal husbandry. And also start to kick off some of the philosophical technologies because they just provide very good upward pressure. But I still would like more universities. So probably in North America, Quebec maybe. We may seek to gain some more research capability. I mean, we'll get more over time as we capture more areas. I don't think I can get away with one in Edinburgh at the moment. I don't know, it depends on the rate of growth. If my rate of growth is sufficiently slow that I can convert more of their Celtic culture to English culture, they might be more open to having university, in which case I will build one there. But if it pops within the next handful of turns, then it'll probably be a no. Ah. Native Americans are moving forward to try and ruin my fort. Pop these guys out just to deal with the remnants of this attacking force. This army can be replenished. Let's go for an Colonel Herbert Jeffreys Regiment of Foot. Go for one of those. But let's go for this farm here. So we want Fort Rupert to grow quickly. I might actually... Exempting them from tax only improves it by 1. Well, I would like that to happen faster so I can build a church school here to begin converting the population to the English culture as well. That would be good. 4,000. Let's get an iron workshop on the go because it's 7 turns and we need it to start doing some of these techs. Same with the weavers as well. We'll probably do that next turn. Edinburgh, yeah, villages are not growing. Let's upgrade the farms in Speyside. I haven't got anything else I can upgrade elsewhere in my empire. Okay. Right, let's hit and turn, I think. I don't think there's anyone we can trade with as well. France is still here, as is Louisiana, but we don't want to trade with either of those. Yeah, that's everybody. Okay. There's a Spanish sloop of war, so let's keep an eye on where that goes. That might get yoinked by our ships. Here goes the French Navy. Well, the Dutch have cleared it out. No problem for us then. They're out on the trade nodes. They're also sending more ships. Ooh, hello. Is that going to be another sloop? You might want to go out and mop up some of those. Just to prevent a bit of a build-up. Ooh, don't start chugging right now, Ottoman Empire. Although to be fair, most of the time this is a result of the Ottomans moving lots of small stacks around in the fog of war and I can't see them. Not a huge deal in of itself. So, we have got still a lot of factions alive, which is good. I mean, I say good, we've only just started. The Mughals are marching in strength against the Marathas, which is good. The longer that continent stays divided, the more time it will take for them to turn their attention to other parts of the world for conquest. Religious school in Dublin built. 83 turns for Inverness to be developed. Let's get the rented farms built inside Edinburgh. Let's get 40 gun ship of the line built in Portsmouth to bolster our actual proper navy. This sloop can deposit their agent into Oxford. Let's move this brig over to our proper navy. Even though our brig is got less guns on it than our 6th rates. So they work quite well as a raiding fleet. Let's get our sloop to raid Antwerp. Probably let's work on getting George Rook over to lead our raiding fleet out of Glasgow. Probably do with recruiting a unit to garrison the port. If we're going to use Glasgow as a raiding port, I want to have a land unit in there, so I don't have to worry about accidentally dragging this sloop out. Unit recruited in Rupert's Land. Yep, that's okay. Trait gained. Local knowledge. Our spy is gaining local knowledge of his own territory. Awesome. Okay. 3,800. Probably upgrade York. And what do we want to do? Well, a huge amount we can do, really. We want Oxford to research empiricism so we can start building colleges, but I would like the translated dictionary just to reduce cultural unrest, because that's a problem in a few places in the world for us at the moment. Well, they've actually clustered a couple of ships together there. Especially if it looks like the Spanish are going to try and raid our trade there. Everything's progressing as planned, which is quite nice. I do want to start, well, I need to start sending more troops over to North America. Islamic Emirate. Oh, they're going to finish the Venetians off. No, they aren't. Improved animal husbandry, awesome. They've moved on to improved fishery. I don't have any fisheries at the moment, so not going to do that. Let's get you on with... So army training doctrine, academic training doctrine, -2 upkeep, -4 recruitment, -3 recruitment, plus more morale. Okay, that's a pretty good thing to get. Although, I think for the time being, we don't necessarily have to worry about maxing out our firepower, because we've not got a huge amount of artillery yet. Let's do that. New Royal Air, Adelaide. Great. More farms built in England. Liverpool is still 73 turns away. Unit recruited, militia in Scotland. Excellent. So can this militia unit afford to leave London? They can, so we can probably start to tax Edinburgh. We can. Okay, let's see if we can start to extract. Can't extract all that cavalry at once. Start to extract units so that we can send them overseas. 6,300. Let's get another 40 gunship of the line. 4 rigged pinnace and a sloop of war. Let's bring George Rook and our raiding fleet down from the north. Sloop can go elsewhere. Let's get them into Bristol for now, because we've got this port occupied by troops. Let's go after Nicolas Pinto. If we can take the pinnace into our fleet and cash in the sloop, that will be a good outcome for us, I think. And our raiding fleet grows ever stronger. And eventually, as we up-tech, our ships in our raiding fleet could transition to be a bit of a first trade fleet. And that would be a useful way of committing the ships in the long term, rather than just scuttling them. Admiral's flagship is going to be up front, leading the way. Sloop of war, and there's the full-rigged pinnace. I know exactly what it sounds like I'm saying. Already engaging us. Let's make good progress. The heaviest ship is barreling towards us. You can see the AI is calculating how to cross our Teagues. That's why they've got these small course adjustments. We are going to do it until they can't do it any longer. Admiral's flagship, 5th rate. Open fire, we've already taken out one of their guns. Yeah, let's start to probably break up this formation. Open up on San Hermaneglido, and then start to come around like so. Good shots. Amphion can put some shots into Intrepido. You could go, if you can. I don't think you can. I don't think you've got the time to do so, but I'd love it if you could cut these guys off. Are these guys disengaging or something? They are coming about. Until they start getting closer, ultimately, if we're just going to be sniping at range, have we just killed their admiral? We did. There he is, I think. In which case, then, yeah, we're probably going to be playing this on with time dilation on. Doesn't look like they want to really close the distance. We're going to be able to keep pumping shots into these ships to the rear. Valiant the 6th rate should start making some gains right now over Diomede. Ultimately, this is an engagement that you shouldn't... There you go, the 6th rate is slowly making up time. I want to try and start knocking some of these masts out. So the Valiant's going to turn. The 5th rate's going to keep going. Let's slow her down some. Go on, Admiral's flagship, you're able to engage this sloop of war now. You fire, I mean, the chain shot range is really quite long, so I might actually want to keep firing chain a lot more than I currently am. There we go. You fire a round shot. Actually, you can keep firing chain. You want to keep firing round shot because we need to start to knock out some of these enemy ships once and for all. Oh, you're routing one good broadside. Amphion can keep firing against this chap. You want to try and knock out the sails on Intrepido? You want to start firing round shot out of the 5th rate? I imagine that ship is going to be ripe to return. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, broadside right, sorted. Broadside left, sorted, sorry. Just fire your gun, let you fire fire at range at will. On heave 2. Sloop of war. Might have to fire as is just to try and knock a sail out. Not ideal. You need to try gang up on this ship up here. You need to try slow her down. Looks like she's trying to gang up on my... Gang up. He's going after a 5th rate. For their mainmast, lads. You've lost your mast, so at least you're slowed down somewhat. Keep firing. Coming right for us. Okay, chain shot for you, because she is coming right at us. See if we can knock another one of her masts down. Okay, now she's routing, so just start bumming her with round shot, just to see if we can get her to surrender. Okay, she's lost another mast. You were firing chains, your entire broadside went high anyway. And that way, in towards Intrepido. You just drop anchor there. Oh, she surrendered. Excellent. All going up on that sloop. Go on, 5th rate. Give us that broadside of chain. Same with this ship up front. Just see if we can slow her down some. She's routing. She's running. Okay, we want to continue. Want her to surrender. Fire as she bears. Good. We want the Spanish Navy ship. We do not want the sloop. We'll cash that in to cover our repairs. Then we will sail back north. Make for Glasgow. We haven't done really a huge amount in this episode. I think this this mod seems to make the game a lot more intimate. It feels like it's grander but also smaller at the same time. So we want full rigged ship. We're going to cash in this sloop of war for 1,500.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion.
Excellent.
Ship's orders.
Good. 3,800 now. Grand Opera House. It impacts. It makes people happier, but it impacts our tax. But it does increase our town wealth growth as well. I think instead, let's upgrade the fur shop in Rupert's Land. Gain more furs for trade. Our regiment of foot is coming. Let's get a unit of colonial horse. Though, that does knock 5 turns off of our development of Fort Rupert. Let's upgrade the provincial school to another level. Because we want Scotland to come round to liking us as much as possible. No technology on the horizon to worry about. More Spanish Navy ships. No, they're going after Portugal. We can't help. We do not have the strength. Dear, dear, dear. Haven't done any trading, but we've not really got the capacity just yet. Okay. Oh. that naval engagement went well for the pirates. Oh, a nobleman. Excellent. Let's get you into Oxford.
Aha. A place of learning and
Which I think you can provide an immediate impact going into... Yeah, so if we leave them into Oxford, it will always take one more turn to deal with empiricism, but I managed to knock a turn off of academic training doctrine by moving them around. Lots of farms upgraded in England and in Ireland, so that's positive. Ireland's got some industrial buildings that can be upgraded. Okay, let's start to try recruit a number of county militia.
forwards for crown and country.
Really don't like that.
Ready and waiting for orders.
Yeah, we need to recruit some more militia to garrison Edinburgh. Let's get another square, a 40-gun ship of the line built. It's going to take us a long time to upgrade this dockyard. Just because we just don't have enough research ability. In Edinburgh, villages are not growing. Unless we get more farming tech or field crop rotation. So that I might have to get on with that as well. More towns, more better. Because I think we've got done Inverness up here that we can build on. I think that's it for Glasgow. I think in time we might be okay. Just getting there. We have a new 40 gunship of the line, Tata. Argyle, Ajax, Tata and Scepter. Getting my sloop out to raid Antwerp again, just to keep on breaking it. Got a lot of... They've got a fancy crest on their artillery. San Hermanaglido. Wait, isn't that what we've got? It is. So they've already replaced that. Don't worry about the trade route being raided yet. Yeah, right now everything's just carrying on nicely. I think we do want to get some more farming tax, but this turn we're going to get empiricism, which means we can upgrade or start to upgrade our universities. So we've lost trade with Portugal. Russia wants to make peace. What if I attach it with a trade deal there? No. They're asking for one technology in peace. I offer trade for technology in peace, and they say, no, we don't want it. We don't want trade. We just want a load more technology and peace. And you know what? Swivel on it. You're not going to get it from me. No, sir. I was making a good deal. They had to throw it back in my face. Okay. Everything's progressing okay. I mean, I know I'm saying that a lot. Right now, these end-turn phases are usually take a bit longer at the start of the game, and there's just a little less I can do at the moment. Still raiding. Ancillary gained Mistress. Good. Nation destroyed Portugal. So let's try and get another... I'm assuming I was trading with Portugal. I can't trade with anybody except France and Louisiana anyway. Intellectual advance. Empiricism. Good. Oxford can get a college. Both of them. Oxford and Cambridge. Here at Portsmouth. Keep going with our... maybe get a fire ship, just because that's quite fun and different. 2,600. Probably going to be roads, I guess. Ooh, we have new government. The head of government is not great. The head of the Americas is, well, they're fine, just not great. So let's get rid of our head of government. The worst. Swap those. Just to try and get rid of the penalties to diplomatic relations and town wealth and so on. I'm going to reduce my upkeep and income from the Americas, but that's okay. These ships can't actually get to there in one turn. Could probably do it. This is the sort of thing I should be doing. We'll deal with these chaps, raid Porto, and then come back. Bilbao has been developed. No. It can be built on. No, it hasn't been developed. It just looks like it has. Okay, Oxford. Let's get you on with 24 turns. Oh no. Get you on with translated dictionary just to get rid of that cultural or reduce cultural unrest. We don't need to send our entire Glasgow occupation force to North America. We can send a component of it and capture another city. Then build up a second army and sail for Newfoundland. But when I want to do that, I want to make sure I've got a reasonable navy in place to challenge the French, so I don't get trapped in my island and my trade dries up. You're going to move your ships that are raiding? No, you aren't. Religious school in Dundee built. Rented farms in Edinburgh has been built. Let's see if I can start to move my line infantry out. Cavalry and artillery plus. So that's the limit, is it? 8 guard musketeer, pikeman, reformed harquebusier. All good stuff. Through a couple units of matchlock militia. So 40 gunship of the line. 4,500. We're getting better roads here. Maybe upgrade the craft workshop in Dublin. What a good get. Then we probably want to leave the episode with this engagement. Capture 2 more Spanish Navy ships, but looking at the timer, I believe it's time to end the episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for more incremental baby steps in this Empire 2 campaign. Cheers, everyone.